All right, so a couple days I posted about I got accepted to vet school at I'm almost 51 years old in a couple months, and it's exciting, but it's scary. I have not signed the letter of acceptance yet. I'm still waiting to just. I have to just kind of hash out everything. I'm even like been this week just immersing myself in all of the type of subject matter like chemistry, calculus, physics, all these things I'm going to be taking. Like if I were to start, I'd be in 3 months just immersed in all of these pre-med courses. Because I might have mentioned the contingency of my acceptance to the vet school is that I have to complete 8 months of online coursework. It's just to get my master's in biochemistry. I have a Bachelor of Science in psychology, but there's some of the courses I didn't get that they need me to finish. And then once I complete them, I get automatically into the vet program, and then that's going to be 3 more years. So I technically would start my first year of vet school in like 3 months, and that is overwhelming, just the amount of information and time management I'm going to have to be kind of putting on myself, and money, right? And then there's also one logistic. I think the biggest logistic is I found out dogs are allowed down in the Cayman Islands where the school's going to be for like a little over 2 years. But the housing situation is crazy there. The regular residence halls, which I probably could get into, which I don't mind, even though I'm going to be like a 50-year-old man living in dorms with 20-year-olds. It's my dogs. They don't allow dogs under any conditions. They have resident suites that used to allow dogs, but I found out that they're fully booked for the unforeseeable future, and they don't allow dogs now. So then I'm looking at private options. You can rent Airbnbs for a few months at a time. You can get a yearly rental. If anyone knows, I didn't know. I've never, other than hearing like that's where like the shady banks go and people like hide their money, or the rich people go, or the drug dealers go down to the Cayman Islands. I never thought about it. And looking into it, it is an expensive place. And actually the US dollar has a much lower value there. So something that would be like $1 there is only like worth, it's like for $1 there would cost us $1.20 American. I guess that's how it would break down. So that's a lot because I'm not going to be able to work much, if at all. I might do Zoom training. I'm going to try some other modes of being able to share all this information for dog training and make some income, share my journey here. I'm thinking of creating like some kind of Patreon where I can offer something in exchange for supporting me on this journey. I'm not there yet, right? I haven't even enrolled, but these are all things I have to factor now, because once I sign, I'm pretty committed, and then it's got to be all in without looking back. And once I do, I want to make sure I want to do this. That's not a doubt, but it is the commitment. And then financially, if I can work a little bit and create some other means, there's some scholarships available. I could probably get by without loans, if maybe a few very here and there, but that's I can do that. I'm really, the biggest thing getting back to is my dogs. I'm not going to go anywhere for more than like a short period of time without my dogs. It's just it's a deal breaker. So I've been reaching out to the people who help with housing there and other members of the admissions team. They're going back and forth with me, and there's a couple other things I just want to make sure. I want to talk to some graduates of the school. I'd love to do a campus tour before I enroll too. I'm willing to go down there like soon if I need to. This is a big deal to me, but this is a big investment for anybody. But at 50 years old, who has a pretty established life, to take a step back from it, to hopefully move 10 steps forward, in like 4 or 5 years from now. And I'm 50, I'm almost 51. Young, healthy, I have a lot of energy, I feel great, but it's the reality. Life is short and it goes quick, so I want to make sure this is the exact right choice that I make before I, pull the trigger on it. But that's where I'm at. I'm excited. The school, it's St. Matthews. It is the easiest choice as a man at 50 years old, and having my last transcript back in 2007, I think it was. I graduated with my bachelor's. A lot of places weren't even going to accept the credits, right? And they weren't going to give the option to complete a master's to have my pre-med, prerequisites. They're the only school that would offer me that. So it's more of a challenge. You have to take an extra exam. All the states that I would want to work in, which would be basically Alaska, Colorado, if anywhere, they're both, I can get licensed there easily. And I have seen other vets, and I've communicated online. I just want them to send me some alumni that I can talk to and have a real conversation or a quick Zoom call with, to hear, how was it? What was your experience? What are the classes like? I just want to get a feel what I'm going to be committing to, because this is, again, I can't stress enough, it's a different situation when you're going into this as a grown adult. And I'm not even doing a career change. I have to take a step back from the career that's going to continue once I finish this journey. So Anyway, any ideas? If you are in the Cayman Islands or know anyone who has property in the Cayman Islands and wants to work something out with me, I'm all ears. That might be my best bet, is to just kind of like just put myself out there. And if anyone has any ties to the Cayman Islands, or just resources, or find something that would help me and my guys, Minnie and Sue, my dogs, have a place to live, that'd be awesome. Thanks for supporting me, by the way. A lot of people gave a lot of congratulations and things, and thank you. People do come out of the woodwork. You do follow me and watch what I put out there. It's just sometimes I guess it's not interesting enough to say anything. But thank you. I appreciate all those kind words.